Hi, my name is Jim Gallagher, and I'm a food service specialist in the Army Food Service Office. Today, I want to talk to you about how you can make good choices while eating in the dining facilities and the tools that we've put in place to help you do that. Now, all dining facilities are required to follow the Army menu standards. The Army menu standards don't tell us that we have to serve meatloaf on Tuesdays, for instance, or that we must serve only healthy foods, but they do give us both general guidelines, such as we must serve 2 meats, 2 starches, and 2 vegetables for lunch, and specific guidelines, such as we have to serve bananas and orange juice for the breakfast meal. Now, we'll talk more about these standards as we go along. Well, let's begin. One of the first tools we have to help you make good choices is the outside menu. You probably just walk right by it, but the outside menu lists each food item the dining facility will be serving for the breakfast, lunch, and dinner meals each day, as well as the serving portion, calories, fat grams, and sodium. I know the print's small, but there's a lot of good nutritional information there if you want it. Now, we do also have a trifold pamphlet available in the dining facility that lists all the same information as the outside menu. It's called Dining Facility Nutritional Information. Feel free to grab one and take it with you if you want. We have our next food choice tool as you near the head count station. Here, you'll find a 3-poster set that gives you an overview of an Army food program called the Go for Green program. This program is a food labeling system whereby each food on the serving line is identified by a green, yellow, or red card like these. The cards are colored to help you make quick choices if you want to eat healthy. Now, with the Army's Go for Green program, the green cards indicate high-performance foods that you should eat more often. These types of foods are fresh and flavorful, nutrient-dense, and lower in fat and calories. Examples of green foods include fresh fruits and vegetables, 100% juices, skim milk, and lean meats. The yellow cards indicate moderate performance foods that you should select less frequently. These types of foods are higher in fat and calories and lower in vitamins and minerals. Examples of these yellow foods include canned fruit and light syrup, canned vegetables, diet sodas, and moderate calorie meats. And lastly, the red cards indicate performance limiting foods that you should limit. These types of foods are the highest in calories, lowest in vitamins and minerals, and may hinder your performance. Examples of red foods include fried meats, starches and vegetables served with sauces, canned fruits and heavy syrup, whole milk, and regular soda. It sounds pretty easy, doesn't it? If only it was that easy. You may ask yourself, why doesn't the dining facility only serve just green foods? Well, if we did, your choices would be extremely limited and very repetitious. Remember the old adage, everything should be done in moderation. It's still a good strategy to practice when eating. Just try to limit the amount of yellow and red foods. Come on, let's see what the cards look like on the hotline for the breakfast meal. Well, breakfast looks good, it just may not be good for you. This is where the Army menu standard thing kicks in. We're required to serve bacon, cream gravy, one other breakfast meat, hash browns, biscuits, eggs, and either a pancake, French toast, or waffle for the breakfast meal. It's not all bad though. We've done some additions and product switching to make breakfast hot meals more healthy. You'll always see a turkey sausage, and the cream gravy is made with turkey also. The waffle is currently whole grain, and we'll soon be serving whole grain biscuits, French toast, and pancakes. A good strategy for eating from the hotline for breakfast? Eat in moderation and switch it up. Your better nutritional choices for breakfast are certainly going to be on the cold bar. Let's go take a look. We have numerous healthy and green choices on the breakfast cold bar. One of the first things you're going to see is the cold cereals. The thing to remember about the cereals is that the individual packaged ones are generally the better choice. The individual packages of cereal are the healthier ones, and the bulk cereals are the more popular sugary cereals. The first thing you'll run into on the cold bar is the fresh fruit. Army menu standards tell us that we have to serve you at least 2 fresh fruits, one being the bananas I already told you about. However, you'll always find more than 2 fresh fruits as well as several canned fruits on the cold bar. A healthy tip here, leave the syrup in the serving pan when you take the canned fruit. In addition to the fresh fruits on the cold bar, we also offer several other nutritional food choices, such as light yogurt. Finally, let's take a look at your beverage choices. The best way to go is with the juices. We're required to serve at least 2 juices. but you'll find 3 along with a flavored water. All are green and good for you. Milk is a good choice too. We offer 1% white and chocolate, as well as skim milk. Shannon, could I get a soy milk, please? We offer soy milk for those that may be lactose intolerant. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Let's talk for a moment about special dietary needs. For those of you that may have a lactose intolerance, we have soy milk, like I already said. For those of you that have a food allergy, I would suggest that you pick up another trifold pamphlet the dining facility has, which is titled Eating with Allergies in Fort McCoy Dining Facilities. This trifold lists each food item we serve and whether the foods are gluten and dairy free. It's a very helpful pamphlet if you have those types of food allergies. For those of you that may have a nut allergy, we mark any food item that contains nuts as an ingredient with a small sign like this. If you have any doubt of whether a food contains nuts, please just ask your server. That about wraps up breakfast. Let's talk for a moment about the lunch and dinner meals. The lunch and dinner hotline choices will also be a mix of green, yellow, and red cards. One of the things that really makes a difference is how the food item is prepared. It makes a big difference whether the cooks fry, bake, or steam a food item as far as how much fat ends up in it. Look at the cards for the words baked or steamed. Like the breakfast cold bar, the lunch and dinner cold bar is equally as nutritious and offers many food choices. Just take your time and go for the green foods. Well, I hope you learned a little something about your dining facility today and how to make better food choices. Nobody's going to be standing over you telling you what you have to eat each meal. Your dining facility is making every effort to assist you in eating healthy by preparing the foods correctly and purchasing healthy foods. Take advantage of the tools I've showed you today, and remember, the choice is yours.